live streaming here could be difficult, judging by the phone signal. But we'll give. That's what that Aaron was talking about during the last live stream. You want me to just leave your juice here, or shall I? I'll leave my bag there as well. It'll be fine. Well, that train that we just got off was only one that I brought. Oh, right, sorry. Ah, very funny.
At least you know which way the train will be coming from.
Aye. Well, it can only come one or two ways. Well, it's okay here because it's holding out. It's not saying it's reconnecting. Whether it's buffering or not for the viewers, I don't know. But no one's said anything yet. And that'll be a fast train, then it won't be stopping here. Yeah. Well, what time are we sitting at? Well, it's 5 to 4 at the moment. What time do we stay here till? 5? Yeah, I was actually going to say what if we stay till 6 o'clock, but 5:15 is fine.
This might be a bit iffy with buses getting back in Dundee. Time of rating. However, we are seeing there's quite a lot of trains.
Well, as I said,
where were you in Monty Feet, huh?
Fast trains do pass through the station on the
Thank you. The LNR head north. I'm going to get up that bridge. This is that same bridge and thing that you can on.
Hello to Arif, who's just joined us.
So that station hotel place, that little thing, I asked him how much it would be for a night, 98 a night.
98 quid a night?
That's more expensive.
Here?
That's more expensive than what we're staying in bloody Penzance.
Exactly.
That's only what, 60 pounds, 68 pounds? I'm only what, less? I'm only about 2 hours away from home, like by bus travel. And that's more expensive, at 30 odd pounds more expensive than what we're staying in Penzance. We're in one of the most expensive places to stay in the UK.
Well, Vicky says hi. Hope you're doing good.
What train coming in a minute? Oh, you know what? It's sunny here actually.
Is that it feels just as windy, but that's because it's coming off the sea. Arif says, "Where are you?" Well, we're in Carnoustie at the moment.
Oh.
Doing a little bit of train spotting.
Right, I spotted something. Right,
between Dundee and Arbroath.
Remember that green bridge that I said we'd try sometime?
Yeah.
I don't think I should now, because I don't think I'll actually be able to see over that. I didn't think about that last time.
I was thinking that when I was standing looking at it, because I thought that was the one that you suggested. I thought height-wise that could be a problem for you.
And even with my newfound height, it still will be.
Nice to have one honk.
There's a man swimming around there. That was a good photo now for that.
Arif says I subscribed and liked. Thank you, appreciate that. If you want to subscribe to my friend Aaron's here's channel, he's known as Aaron Ashad on YouTube.
Class LNR 800 Australian station. It's the first thing that pops
Phoenix says, hello man, are you okay? Well, we're doing good. I didn't do much in the way of filming last week because I had a bit of a sickness bug, unfortunately, but
You didn't get it from me, I was sick.
no,
Probably
actually, that's true, I didn't.
There's something going about.
I think I just picked it up off someone, maybe someone that I passed. I don't know. Anyhow, hope you have a great day and feel well soon. Yeah, well, I'm feeling a lot better now. I was in the house for a few days. Sorry, what are you saying, mate?
Elliot Beach, one of my older friends said Elliot Beach is a good place for fishing on a good day.
Ely.
Yeah, good for your rays and sharks.
Ely's over in Fife.
Elliot.
Oh, right, Elliot. I don't know where Elliot Beach is from here.
Towards our road, right?
Would that not be that little, where the caravan park is, where we were train spotting?
That's Red Line Caravan Park.
No, that was Red Line, that's right, yeah.
I would
Last
assume,
year.
actually, good, glad you mentioned that. You know how when you get the roundabout coming into Arbroath, you go, you get the railway track, you go on the other side of the railway track with all the grasses, you get a nice foot across.
Yeah.
Really good vantage point of trains going there. That reminds me of Aberdeen, we've got the windmills and that in actually.
Well, Aries is where we're heading. We're not actually going anywhere, we're just doing some train spotting here, obviously. Then I'm going home. We're going to be here till about 5:15 UK time,
Where
which
you need to the buses up.
at the moment is just coming up 4 o'clock UK time.
You need to the bus.
I'll check the bus once we've finished our line.
Alright.
Can worry about that later.
You want to go up the bridge for the heading over? Right.
What time is that due?
5 minutes.
Can do. Bag will be okay, the line there.
You get a stronger connection once you go to that shelter.
It's real bright on Aberdeen today. Yeah, well, we're not far from Aberdeen here. Maybe about 40 miles, I would say.
Yeah.
45, 50 miles.
Well, because I mean, from Arbroath to... Oh, hold on.
I passed through Aberdeen yesterday, actually.
Did you see that LAR coming up? You just see it.
Yeah. Well, they'll be bringing the barrier down any second, I would have thought.
This is that down at 45. Yeah, so say Arbroath to Montrose about 15 minutes, so say about 40 miles.
It's about 60.
So say we're about 45 minutes? No,
It's about 60 from Dundee to Aberdeen.
Yeah, so say we're about an hour.
About an hour by car.
Yeah. Or a lot more by walking. Now,
Yeah, a hell of a lot more if you're walking.
Aberdeen's closer than Glasgow, Edinburgh, driving time to walk. If it takes a full day to walk from, that's a steep bit. If it takes a full day to walk from Dundee to Glasgow,
Joe says, damn, that's where I'm from, Aberdeen. I was doing a video on the 35 from Aberdeen to Elgin yesterday. That was a long journey.
yeah, the guys will be more down straight.
I'm still in the middle of editing
you
it.
can't see Monty from Caducey from where you are. But like we said in the other live, you look up north from Caducey, you see a good mile and a half shot. Here you see a lot further.
As the train gets closer, listen carefully to that. The house over there, you might hear something. You might hear the points changing. Because I'd imagine somebody will be in there operating that.
Think about it.
Jules also says, I'm gonna guess the street is that can you stay? It is.
Oh, funny. No pattern.
It's windy here.
When you're up here. He obviously controls the tracks there too. as well if you need it.
I might go and get a Dundee Evening Telegraph. There's something to read on the way home.
Where's the last place you managed to get an even telegraph out of Dundee?
Probably the bus station.
No, like last place out of Dundee that I had. It must be here, sure. Here in Invergarvey.
Arbroath, maybe.
Possible.
Because I've managed to get the Dunfermline Press in Alloa before. Yeah.
I know some of the yards do take their time to come back.
Is it?
Restricted.
Will they be stopping here, do you think? No.
And they don't stop you. It's just 6 speed, I know that. I've worked out a few people asking for it.
Jules goes on to say, yeah, I got it right, because I'd been to Canusty a lot, it's really close to Arbroath. Used to go to Arbroath every summer. Well, it's definitely not summer right now, I can tell you that, it does not feel like summer. Now, yes, apart from the fact I nearly went on my bottom. Again. Now, the bag should be up here somewhere. Not that I should be leaving it unattended, I shouldn't. Where, there it is. Beside that flower shrub. I think I'll put it in there. I might go in there and wait for a little while. Get out the wind. I'm just going to go and...
Remember the 170 that we got with jam packed to price? It's the same service. 1P59.
That's quite a long journey from Glasgow to Inverness, going via Dundee and Aberdeen.
Only 2 services do it. One
Mind
service is a 158 that starts in Dundee at 5:30. I think just after that gets to Inverness for 9:30, which I think is a brilliant time for actually getting into Inverness for. Hard because also you have to get a taxi to the station at that time, but and it'll be quiet. It's a 5:30. You might not really be able to see too much, but I mean, damn sure it's a quiet train. It's only 158.
What, 5:30 in the morning?
143 does a Inverness to Edinburgh run via Dundee.
5:30 in the morning, I'm usually still in bed snoring.
I'm not if I'm on clean shift. I'll be up at 4:50.
Joel says we recorded 2 videos in Inverness. Well, I'm back up there again on Saturday.
I've never been there.
I'm doing the number 12 from Inverness to Elgin and back. And at some point in the summer, I'm determined I'm going to take Shorty here up to Inverness.
I've never been there before. Never really had any business. I did actually have I did have a person ask me a few weeks ago, have you ever tried spotting Inverness?
I wouldn't know where to train spot in Inverness. I don't know where the best spots are. I know that where the best bus spots are.
I know Inverness has an airport, but...
Yeah, there are buses go there. I think the number 10 goes there. I think the 11 goes to the airport as well, if I remember rightly. I'm not sure about other ones. 12 possibly.
Actually, that's quite interesting. This platform changed there's a red line facing the bus on this side that indicates the trains do terminate on this platform with DP. Which is probably with a network of 40. I don't know where the 40 is at the minute, but
It
it's 6.
could be up in Arbroath.
The network of 40 is went back past it. I don't know where it is. Past
I mean,
I'm surprised how late the gates go down for the train actually passes. Thought it would have been...
totally different to what it is at Broughty Ferry, because if you watch it,
the gates go down about century before the train even gets in.
yeah, exactly.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I like the safety of this, but...
Jules says there are mostly... Oh probably actually be watching the chat and watching the trains as well as talking to you, but for me, multitasking is not the easiest thing to do. I think it's a male thing. Well, there's not much in the way of trains coming.
No, I don't think I'll be seeing 407 today anyway, but I'll say about you.
For anyone who's new to the channel, 170407 is a train that keeps escaping Arden because it's done up in ScotRail livery, I think. No, BTP livery.
Sterling. Last year, and then the next year when I went to market, was at the station. This was staying in Dundee overnight. It's basically Haymarket. I've seen it in Perth. I've seen it even when I went to Glasgow with my window. Enjoying the scenery and see it just distance. I've seen it 40 minutes 20 times. I've seen marshes being on and I've been looking at it. And
I just thought it was hilarious.
And when we were getting on the bus in Stirling, it was in Stirling too, which was the last one expensive.
It's a shame that there's no way of tracking it to see exactly where it is, but I mean...
Well, but I think even if you go on a daytime train, it comes up a normal livery.
It only shows...
I've not seen it since Stirling End.
It only shows when a vehicle, like say a bus for example, is out the depot if it's tracking. If it's not tracking, you know it's either parked in a bus station, bus depot, or it's broken down somewhere. Which, knowing McGill's like I do, that happens on a daily occurrence. Apologies if you work for McGill's, but the street lights are very unreliable.
Shower happened. There's no rain clouds.
I don't feel anything. Now I do. And I'm going for that shelter. There are hardly any clouds around, right? It's Scotland. We're used to wet weather. Well, I'm not a weather expert. Although I do follow the Met Office on YouTube and I do check the weather forecast quite frequently before setting out on these trips.
Yeah, I know, I've seen it.
Oh.
I did it.
Jules says, I used to absolutely love train spotting every time I was at Carnoustie. Would watch train passing below the footbridge.
I
with lots of turbulence.
Yeah, I mean, one of the that same turbulence. I only went to Carnoustie station maybe once or twice when I was little to play in the park that's actually so standing there. But there's nothing about Carnoustie station I don't like. I love how big the platforms are. I like the size of the shelters. Obviously I've got the tiny shelters, but like this wide so often on the platform. I like it here, but it's just getting here from Dundee. I know it's easy to get to 73C, but it's just the distance of travel to
And the time it takes as well.
Now, I was attending this to Galavanter. People say, you know, oh, what's the point of this video? Why are you on social media, yada yada yada? Not so much to me, that I have a lower audience than Galavanter here has. But it's the fact that it's the effort to get from where you actually want to film. For example, when we go to Carluke, we have to get a coach into Glasgow, then get another bus all the way to Carluke. Only do a 3-hour spot and that just goes flying by, and then it's a case of getting all the way back home again.
It's like yesterday.
That's effort, especially getting up at like 5, 6 a.m. in the morning.
Yesterday, for example, I'm just going to echo what Aaron's just said, and I got up at 7 a.m. to do a 35 from Aberdeen to Elgin. Now, from where I am, I had to get a bus to Kinross, and then a coach to Aberdeen, which I admit I fell asleep on because I didn't sleep very well on Monday night, Sunday night. Yeah. Then I did the 35 from Aberdeen to Elgin, and then to get home I had to get the M96 from Elgin to Inverness, to get the M10 from Inverness to Broxden, and M9 from Broxden back to Stirling, and then a local bus home.
So transport wise, journey duration, you're probably looking at over 12 hours of travel. Like that.
I reckon I travelled about 400 miles yesterday.
Nice. I don't know.
I don't fancy going back there again today. No thanks.
Don't get, none of that's moan, it's just facts. 7 a.m. might not be the earliest start in the world, but for the distance you've got to travel. I think it's 1
No, I don't see anything either. Yeah. Unless something might make an appearance behind you. Excuse me.
We can always do what we do for old time's sake. You look one way, I look the other one.
Well, one of us will get it right.
Yeah, no. I mean,
I'll be really worried if not. Got a feeling it's probably coming that way, the way that I'm looking. Yeah.
A lot more people at them crossings with the little kids on a summer's day,
Uh-huh.
and as you go and look at the train from past, a lot more than you in Scotland, which is completely understandable.
Platform 2 is being 1616 ScotRail service to Inverness.
We're right.
Calling at Arbroath, Montrose,
16,
Aberdeen, Dice, Inverurie,
You know what's funny about this train?
Huntly, Keith, Elgin, Forres, Nairn, Inverness Airport and Inverness. This train is formed of 3 carriages.
Now the funny thing is, this service doesn't actually stop at Brockferry or Moniford, yet it stops in Coonusty, but by the time it gets to Coonusty, it's down.
Is that maybe people from Arbroath trying to get home?
I just don't see the point. It should be a 5 cars 43 because you got more.
Exactly.
What's that happening in class 158 on a Aberdeen to London? I think it's just here. Just here.
Stop it early. It looks like they've brought the barriers down quite early for this one.
This is the train ends.
Could be. Maybe a fast train possibly.
Possible, but they
Or
didn't announce it.
what else? What else do they call them? The other freight train.
Nothing online.
Mm.
I'm not going to put it past them.
Well, trains. The trains can be like the buses, mate. I mean, sometimes something might turn up that's not tracking. Might turn up unannounced. These things do
In
happen.
that case, those repeated announcements are right. It's not all the time.
Yeah. The repeated announcements do get a little annoying. Let's just say.
We've memorised them almost by heart. We've read them that many times.
Well, there's some train stations that are worse than others, you know, for these repeated audio announcements.
Probably.
I was referring to that.
This is a safety announcement.
And as I said it.
Fast trains do pass through the station unannounced. Thank you.
Although there's one station I'll say is good for that, saying fast train approaching Broughty Ferry.
Yeah, although sometimes it can be a bit delayed. Yeah, sure enough.
Yeah, I can just see it as well. Still a bit too far away to zoom in. And if I did zoom in with the camera, it would make the picture a bit wobbly. So I am not going to zoom in. I would laugh if it was. I was just going to say that. It's its sister, 170408. Damn!
The train now approaching platform 2 is for 1616 ScotRail service to Inverness.
That's a delayed
This train
announcement.
is formed of 3 carriages.
Yes, I can see that. that one again. But you know what I would have done? And I know he'll be watching this when he gets home tonight at some point. I would have personally bought him a ticket. If this is 407, I would have said, right, come on, get on that. I'm taking you to Arbroath and I will personally pay for your ticket. Then at least you can cross it off your book and say that you've got a little trip on it. I would have done that. I'll tell him that when he comes back. It's a rather dirty looking shelter, isn't it? When's the last time this was cleaned? It's filthy. I'm not going to even touch anything of it. It's just disgusting.
Easy job with it.
You know, I was actually hoping that was going to be 407. See when it was said
Yeah,
408,
no,
I was
I-
going,
yeah.
damn!
You're close. 408.
Because you know what I was going to do? See if that was 407. I would have said, right, buddy, get your bum on that coat on that train. I will pay for you and I'll take you to Arbroath. Then you can cross that off your list.
Yeah.
I would have done that for you. I would have.
I'm going to fucking Arbroath on my own. You're getting on my bloody train too.
I would have came on it as well.
Good.
Dopey.
But that's rich coming from you. We were going to get a train back to Dundee. You almost went on the wrong train. You stood on there until the doors almost closed.
I nearly done that a couple of weeks ago going to work. I wasn't going to tell you this, but I had to get the train from Stirling to Croy, and I boarded the train that was going non-stop to Glasgow. And I literally had taken a
So
seat
you got
and
into
then...
Glasgow?
No, what happened was, I saw the sign and the sign said, this train is for Glasgow, Queen Street, high level only. And I thought, wait a minute, this is meant to go to Croy. And then it said...
Was it 3-5?
No, it was a 170, I think.
Strange. Oh, right, yeah, because it must have come from Aberdeen or Dundee, that's one.
And then when it was going non-stop, I thought, I'm on the wrong train here. Of course, I don't use the trains very often down my way, but now I've got my rail card, I've started using them more.
Because it's cheap. Well, even I've said it's not so much a concession, but it can be a huge discount.
Yeah,
And even though it's not a concession, you're still saving a lot of money that can go elsewhere from important and also reliability as well.
exactly.
And getting home, even if you miss the last bus of the day, so that you're still saving a couple of pounds.
It was like last night, as I was telling you off camera, when I got into Inverness, I went to Charlie's Cafe for dinner, which is the same one that the Scotland Plains Trains Everything went to, and if you're a regular in Inverness, you'll know that's the one that used to have the motorbikes above the door as you came in, as you go in. And I was looking at my phone thinking, like, when's the next coach down the road? And it was saying M90.
How long were you in Inverness for?
About an hour.
Oh, right.
But I couldn't be bothered in any spot, and the only thing that was on my mind was get some food and get home. And
I know, I feel like you used to put the hot in your belly.
very good.
No, I was going to joke.
M10 at 1810, I thought, right, that'll do me nicely. And I looked at Flixbus, and it went to 4:45, and I thought, right, okay, well, that's gone by like 10 minutes. And we probably passed it because the M96 uses the A9 briefly for about 2 or 3 miles to get into Inverness town centre. And I'm sure it went past us heading south. And the next Flixbus was 8:15. I thought, I'm not waiting 2.5 hours when I can get an M10 down the road.
It's a better time for the M10 anyway.
Yeah.
And you still managed to get a bus home, didn't you?
Yeah.
You wouldn't have done that if you got this bus.
I sent you a selfie of me on the local bus going
Oh,
home.
yeah, street light.
Yeah, and I was nearly sleeping by that time. I was going to have a little snooze on the M10 for 5-10 minutes or so, but I kept saying to myself, Galavanter, wake up. Don't fall asleep now. If you do, you won't sleep when you get into bed tonight. So, at the moment, we don't have any trains, but
train heading south or west soon.
at least we'll get some sort of warning here when there's a train coming, because
I'm
the
confused.
barriers will go down.
There's 2 different sounding alarms on each side. That was a nice one actually. No, I haven't actually. I don't actually remember if I ever spotted 408 before. Oh, I have. It's been some time. I haven't even got a picture of it in my own several collections. I had to take a wee picture.
Did we not say 406 at one? Did we not spot 406 at one time?
I think we have. I've got one several collection on my thing actually, so I need to add that picture. I've got a great picture of it actually. I'll show you ones I do have. One of which will make you laugh. Right. So I've got 410. So I'll tell you what's spent. So that's better.
Yeah, I've got a pair similar to that in the house.
It's funny if you think about it. Here was the funeral of your old speaker, old radio months ago, and brought it as the funeral of my phone screen.
Yes.
So 410, 393, 412. 412 doesn't have the right number anymore. That's why I was looking at it when we got to mark in. 415, 411, 428, 404, 450. Markings is good for 170.
422.
That's 396.
Just like what it is at the moment.
433, 432, 407. This is it, by the way, guys. You can often tell it because also it's lighter blue on the side. 413, 451, 425. This is a really good. This was actually my profile picture in YouTube for everyone. 394, that's X whole trains. 471 and 408 today. That's actually not a bad picking.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I like that. The thing that Aaron was talking about was where my little radio ended its life. Unfortunately, what happened was we had a bit of a.
I feel like playing Undertaker's tune for that.
Very good. We're both WWE fans, by the way. Yeah, well, it was over there on platform 2.
That's it.
On the other side of the station. We were doing a bit of train spotting with that shelter over there. And my radio was in the bag, and something had opened and leaked all over. Water, I think it was. It leaked all over the radio. I had a little pocket radio in there, which I was using to listen to in between travelling before I bought myself some cordless headphones.
You're not getting another one? You're not getting another one?
No, I didn't bother. Well, I've got one at the moment, but it's a DB one, and it drinks the batteries to death. Ollie Cooper says, do a backflip, do a kickflip, do one, get lost. And somebody said, do a kickflip, and I just said, do one, get lost. Right, well, as I was saying,
there hasn't been any full change on that side, so Gary wants to shoot. You know what the best thing to do?
What?
We come here next time, before we do any chain swap, and have we walk on that path actually. That is the same path that we actually walked between Monaco and Brock Ferris extended. I don't mind cycling from Dunedin Grove on that path, goodness. You go past E7, so obviously you need the E7's
just hold your nose when you're going past E7, that's my only bit of advice.
Yeah.
And drink plenty of that stuff, that'll certainly keep you going.
How has it been? It's been 11 years since I last had Powerade. It's been a significant amount of time for a lot of things for me.
Not a huge lover of Powerade.
It was 12 years last year until I went to Aberdeen again. I had no business. I don't go to places if I don't have any business going. That's why I've never been to Inverness. Closest I've been to Inverness was Inverurie. What's further up north, Inverurie or Aberfeldy?
Inverurie.
Yeah, Inverurie then.
Yeah, because Aberfeldy is only just north of Pitlochry.
Yeah. I like Pitlochry.
That's nice. I was thinking about that.
Expensive and midget threatening, but yeah.
I was thinking about that trip that we did to Pitlochry, remember, when I was passing through there last night on the way home.
Yeah.
Remember when you nearly got hit with the train?
15 quid for a cheese panini.
Yeah.
And the guy seemed offended that I didn't want anything else, just wanted panini and a wee drink.
I went in and had a look at the prices, and when I saw the prices, I thought, no.
Yeah. What it means by getting hit by a train is that because there's a football crossing by Brewers and West Ferry, if you guys are familiar with it, or anywhere else in the world, or the UK. And the football crossing didn't actually start beeping when the train was at this platform, as it probably should have been a bit safer to do so. Or even when it's just started leaving the platform. It actually started beeping after the train had fully left. And also I had gone to the railway track prior to the train actually arriving to see if there's any trains coming. Or you just have to be a little walkabout, not on the railway tracks obviously, with a coming. I go on and there's a train coming. So if I'm where you are, and say with the signal boxes, or just beyond the signal boxes where the train was, so I only had a few seconds to dart out the way. But yeah, Very fun.
Well, Freon says, when will you ever visit Ayr? I've got a plan to actually come down to Ayr next week. I'm thinking about maybe
I've been to Ayr twice.
possibly next Tuesday at some point. I
We
don't
should start a
know.
tradition, go to Ayr every September or October. We've been to Ayr. I've been to Ayr twice now.
Have you ever been to the Ayr show in Ayr?
I've seen you live.
Yeah,
It's quite busy.
you would enjoy it, I reckon.
It's working out, definitely.
But yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do down in Ayr next Tuesday. Whether it be a bus spot or a full route, I haven't decided yet.
Try to get that ALX 100. Try.
Yes, that'll be on my to-do list. You know the one SF55. It's either KOU or NOU. I can't remember.
2005, is it?
Yes,
Seriously, that way.
it's the only Dennis Trident still left in the stagecoach fleet in Scotland. Not just in the west of Scotland, but in the whole of Scotland. And I do believe it could be the whole of the UK pretty soon.
No, I think there's quite a few Midlands.
Not as many as you might think.
Other companies also have them. National Success Midlands have tons of them. So.
Freon says, I have been to the Ayr show. It's amazing. It is. I agree.
Dinner bells ringing.
Did you say dinner bells? I was going to say, you can't be hungry. Mind you, you had a macaroni pie not that long
I'm
ago.
not hungry at all.
Neither am I.
But I believe if you fill up your belly before you start filming, it'll last you for ages in your place. I did cheese sandwich at the Dundee bus station that Boston Rugby, I wasn't quite fully satisfied. I wasn't going to get into the original, but I seen the macaroni pie, I said, yeah. Now, Goodfellas and Montefiore, if I don't know about anywhere else, the Scotch pie pastry is a bit thick. I'm not trying to sound like a doctor here, but that means digestion won't be as easy. But it's alright. You thought the pastry was a bit too flaky.
It did. It was.
A bit pricey, you're thinking, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, I mean, a bone sausage and a sausage roll with a bottle of Coke, £6.75. A little bit pricey. I would have. Dare I say it? I could have gone to a pub chain and had my usual with a can of Monster for about £5 because the prices have just gone up recently.
Still cheaper though, it's so fair.
A pub chain that starts with W.
Eggs and spoons.
Yes,
The Coke bar would have taken a couple of £100 out of it.
possibly, yeah.
Or you could have been to another well-known pub chain and have a small carvery for less than a £5.
Exactly. Where the nicest lad in Dundee works.
Didn't care who that is.
I do.
Oh.
Freon says, I always go with my senior friends from school. When we get ice cream at the stall at the beach, then we go down the high street. Sounds nice.
Oh, good. Yes, indeed.
Hmm? Just don't do what I did last time when I thought it would be a good idea after missing the X77 to get the 4 all the way to Glasgow
And it turned out
on a Scania Enviro 300. Let's just say I had
I
a
don't know
numb
what type of
bottom.
train it is. If it's a fast train, I'm going to get it to 43. Probably heading
It
that
could
way.
be
I guess
either
we
or.
could head that way. We just had two trains go that way.
Yeah. Well, I know it's either going to be going that way or that way.
Well, we're going this way. But it depends.
Well, it won't be going that way because that's the sea. It's either going to be going north or south. That's all we know.
Or west.
Well, that is sort of southwest, I suppose.
This station's quite popular. People just get across from here. Have you heard of this station getting more free? Well, it's just under fast candy.
Yeah.
It's funny, in a weird way, I'm more happy travelling to Ayr than I am travelling here.
How long would you say it takes to get here by bus from Dundee? 40 minutes.
Probably 2 hours, I think.
2 hours?
No, that's about, say half an hour, 40 minutes on the number one, then whatever time St. you say. Say about an hour and a half.
But if you're going from here to Dundee city centre,
From here to Dundee City Centre, you're probably looking about 40 minutes, 45. You're going to be passing that
Excuse
station. I keep thinking there's a train coming along down there, but
you should do a live walk around here. Yeah, well, we could do. Could do that next. I could do that next Tuesday. I don't see a reason why not. I do actually plan to do a series of videos, not just local to where I live, but
I'm looking forward to watching
around
these
other.
guys when I eat my dinner. Yeah, some sort of entertainment.
I do actually plan to do some videos around some places, not just
These guys are a
local.
lot more blue now than they were before. It's good.
That's true.
I suppose the summers out a wee bit more.
But as I said, not just local, but around other areas of Scotland, called a taste of what said place has to offer. So say, for example, I've already done that with Calendar. It's called a taste of what Calendar has to offer.
Doing Campbell time as well?
Well, there's a few places I'm going to do it.
You should do one in Broughty Ferry, it'll be nice even.
Dollar, Broughty Ferry. Oh, behind you, behind you.
Oh no, it's too late. I made my camera and didn't have my phone switched off. I don't think it was going to be that far.
Ah, okay.
That was quite an noisy 43 actually, that. I didn't like that.
Well, as I said, Dollar, Broughty Ferry. Where else? Pitlochry.
Socky.
No. Ayr, that's another place we'll add to that. Definitely not East Haven.
Oh, you love it.
It'll not be called a taste of what it has to offer, it'll be called a smell of what it has to offer.
The horror of what you said now.
Where else? There was another place I had in mind as well.
Locky would be nice one.
I already said Pitlochry, I think, didn't I?
Don't know.
Yeah, well that's one of them. Millport, that was the other one.
Hamilton?
Hamilton,
No.
maybe not. Not exactly the tourist capital of Scotland, is it? No disrespect if you live
I'd
in
assume we'll
Hamilton.
be doing one in Penzance because of the...
Yes, we can do.
Yeah.
We could do that. We could do that on the
was
chilly
thinking.
day.
Yeah, we can do it on chill day. If it's a nice evening, get the microphones on, we'll have a wee bash.
Freon says, I go to a huge secondary school in Ayr, you might know that it's named after a Queen of Scotland. Queen Anne? Because I know there's a Queen Anne.
Something like that begins with Queen, I guess.
I know there's a Queen Anne high school in Dunfermline because my dad used to go there.
I'm not really keeping up with the royal family no more or something.
I don't really keep up with that sort of thing either.
I can do
and
the
I-
wave. I can do
I'm
the
not.
wave.
I'm not
that's all.
familiar with school names either. Margaret, he says. Queen Margaret.
Oh. I can do the wave.
Yeah, there's a Queen Margaret hospital in Dunfermline, I believe.
So there is.
Even though I was
And a
born.
train station too.
Even though I was born in Dunfermline, I wasn't born in that hospital.
This is a safety announcement.
Why
Please
is
stay
it?
well back from the platform edge.
Fast trains
Fast
do
trains do
pass
pass
through
through
the
the
station
station
unannounced.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Why in
All back.
here? Nothing. There's never ever been one in the shelter. I suppose also that's what the big giant speaker beside your head behind you is. But
I know. I noticed it when we got here.
what the hell? That's like going. That's like going to sleep and having like a speaker right above your head saying, "Now you're gonna
Try doing the overnight. Oh,
Huh? What's it?
try doing the overnight ferry from Lerwick to Aberdeen.
Alright.
That's what it is. Because
I would
my dad and I
actually-
did that once, and we got woken up at 20 to 6 in the morning from the captain saying, "Good morning, folks. This is your captain speaking. Food has now been served in the cafe for breakfast." And of course, my dad and I were like, "Oh," I said, "Dad, turn that bleeping thing down."
You don't want to tell people that. That's a people. I wouldn't actually mind doing that to go to that ferry because if I've had a look at the prices are reasonable even for a ferry. £8-9 for fish and chips. I'll catch my own fish if I
Yeah.
have to.
The price of the two of us, my dad and myself, from Aberdeen, from Lerwick to
Just the
Aberdeen.
usual seats, or you get
Well,
a cabin?
we had a cabin. It was nearly £300, and that was including his works car as well, because it was his job. You know, he had to travel all over Scotland and parts
Tell
of
you one thing
England
I
as
want to
well.
do. The one where Steve Marsh was on. There was only about 6 cabins or something. That'd be a pretty nice, quiet one to do.
Yeah.
That'd be a lovely one to do.
Oh, you mean the container one,
Huh?
the container ship?
Yeah. 6 cabins. You've got your cabin with good Wi-Fi.
I don't know what he paid for it though.
Didn't you put the notes on the end of it, really?
Possibly. I'd need to have a look at that as well.
That's been nice, I think. I know you've been talking about doing it. I'll probably do one if I pick that up.
Freon says, how will you get to Ayr? Well, X77 from Glasgow. Definitely not getting the 4, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Well, no, I won't be sitting on the coach doing that. I was having to get weird looks while I was doing what you just did. I'll probably have my headphones on listening to some
Yeah, and close them off and deafen the whole
rock
class.
music or something like that. I'm
See,
a bit of a
see-
rocker
see-
when it comes
see
to
when
that
it's,
sort of stuff.
When I do my cleaning shifts, love sometimes I don't bring my little speaker with me. I just have my phone in my pocket, listening to songs as a vacuum. It's really awesome. No customers going about wherever you want. It's fantastic. That's the only reason.
Connected to the speaker system at your work, and then you could blast everybody out with a bit of Europe or something like that.
Oh, good.
No, I'm
The
not
flat-
going to
with-
burst
with-
this, no.
it's worse actually up in there because with the flats that we actually have upstairs at work have a fire alarm right above their beds, so
Uh-huh.
if fire alarm goes off, they're asleep.
They're going to get one hell of a...
The next train
Wake
at
up.
platform 1 is the 1641 ScotRail service to Dundee, calling at Monofith, Broughty Ferry and Dundee. This train is formed of 2 carriages.
758,
Always delay because I don't know, I can never remember how many carriages each train's going to have.
1, 2, 3. That's the third time I've seen 1587 already.
And this train, which will be coming in, would have been the one that Aaron and I got up here a little while ago.
Yeah, the one that we've seen in 3 hours.
Yep. Well, we didn't really see it as such, not in the channel, because I don't think I started the stream till after it left.
Well, we see it while we're having lunch.
Yeah. But the stream's still going. We've been streaming for nearly 47 minutes, and
Oh, congratulations. No, I'm waking up now.
I noticed he's been drinking the Powerade. That's why. I mean, Jav would have had a can of Monster.
I had bloody 34 cups of 4 cups of coffee when I was on cleaning shift on the 2-hour shift.
You'd been climbing the walls at that rate, wouldn't you?
No, I was fine actually.
I mean, Jav would have had a coffee and a can of Monster, Mango Loco.
Yeah, and a bottle of Coke.
Yeah, well, I've still got most of it left. It's in my bag. Still got about half of it.
Oh, I know the other one I'm having to eat today.
What?
Curry. Oh, my mum's making chicken curry. That's fine.
I don't know what I'm having for dinner tonight.
Ned about this.
Medium Rare Mem says, are you all snatching phones? Indeed we are not. How dare you?
No. Got my phone, he's got his phone.
Exactly. So guess what, sunshine? You are getting reported.
What does that mean? What you said.
Exactly.
What does it mean? It's stealing phones.
You hear it's a big thing in the UK, and you can hear what you like.
What does it mean?
That sort of content is not welcome on this channel.
What does it mean? What you said?
Snatching phones, stealing someone's phone.
No.
No,
You guys' phone is filming on it.
exactly,
On my phone.
exactly.
I might go on the bridge for this one leaves actually.
Sounds good. If we were doing anything like that, do you think we'd be live streaming on YouTube? Of course not.
Good point. We'd be running right now.
Exactly.
That's why I remember some
Never stolen it.
That sounds quite shocking.
Never stolen anything in my life. Never would. Here we go.
This is a customer information announcement.
It's a breath.
This station is
Well,
covered
we
by
visit all universe
CCTV
in and it's
for the safety and security of all customers and staff.
Well, that's good to know. I'm so
Please keep your
relieved.
belongings with you at all times.
Of
And
course.
keep well back from the platform edge.
That's exactly what we
At
do.
this time of
How
year,
far
please
do
be
you want
aware
to
of
do?
underfoot
And here's
conditions,
the barbecue
especially
station
while getting
is
on and
from
off
here to here.
trains.
Exactly.
And
If you are a
you'll-
wheelchair
you
user
can't stand
or
by the
travelling
wall.
with a pram, please apply the brakes
Oh,
whilst waiting on the
Right,
platform.
see.
Plan ahead when travelling and buy your ticket before you board. Please also remember that alcohol is currently banned throughout our network. If you
That's
see
158709.
The train now approaching platform 1 is the 1641 ScotRail service to Dundee. This train is formed of 2 carriages.
Yeah, there's a bit of a delay, as I'm sure you can tell, between the announcement and the actual train arriving at the station. one thing I won't be doing, well, I will be doing a review of how things went today a little later on, but I won't be uploading a video tonight of my still pictures because I haven't taken any still pictures today. I only really tend to do that if I'm doing like a full length bus route or if we're doing like bus spotting with Aaron. I don't really tend to do that if I'm doing train spotting or plane spotting. We do have plane spotting planned for later in the year, but that's sort of April onwards. Anyway, what time are we sitting on? 4:42, and I've only got 31% battery left.
Strong diesel that.
Hmm?
Strong diesel.
I could smell it.
I didn't smell it in the room when it was going hard.
I could smell it, and I was trying hard not to cough.
Me too. At least you can still hear it.
And yet the thing is,
Well, 35 minutes here, so that's
if you cough a lot, people think you're a smoker. And I'll be honest, I've never smoked in my life.
I don't fancy it. I'm not a big fan of people who smoke weed either, but I'd rather people smoke a fag next to me than weed, because fag smell doesn't make me feel sick what weed does.
I'd rather we're not smoking anything, to be
Yeah.
honest.
I mean, I've done shisha feet, that's alright.
Hmm?
I've done shisha feet.
No, that doesn't contain any tobacco, does it? No.
This is water vapor, basically. So it gives you a bit of a sore head, though, because obviously you breathe in a bit.
I've never even tried anything like that.
And
I will stand up and admit I've been drunk, and I've been very drunk. I should know because I sent you a few audio recordings on WhatsApp of me trying to sing. And a few still pictures from the staff night out I had at my work back in December, which I am not going to be sharing with anyone on YouTube. That is way too embarrassing and I don't want to risk my job.
But, yeah, no, all this, my mum's friend's got like a wee portable thing for the water, you add whatever kind of flavour syrup thing they use, get a hose connected to it, and you have like different coloured balls and things, so you know which
Yeah.
one's yours, stick it on, just do it. Well, I suppose it's good that if you're wanting suggestion to do that, so I think.
Mm-hmm.
Same principles.
A lot healthier than drinking Powerade, I suppose.
Well, I don't do it, so I do.
I'm just winding you up.
No, sunset.
It is.
That's one of the few things
If I'm being completely honest, I'm gonna.
It's a lovely sunset, and I mean, look at it. I mean, it's got like pinky peach over there to the water there. Oh no, I've got sunglasses on, that's right. It's not.
It doesn't look pinky peach to me. It might do you, but it doesn't to me. I mean, I was thinking that yesterday because it was similar to this last night around this time
It's very
when I was travelling into Inverness.
philosophical, you know, when you're at a nice place like this, and then obviously I know train stations in general taste, but for those that are, or when you're out fishing on the boat, or just on a nice glass hill having a barbecue, or you know whatever.
I remember, was it last year or the year before? I was down in Millport, you know, in Isle of Cymru, and it was a beautiful summer's day. I think it was early July, and it was about 7 o'clock at night, and it was maybe 8 o'clock at night actually, and it was still warm, like
And
23, 24 degrees.
But see,
And
this is the thing.
I was just thinking that.
Nowadays in this life, in this world, with the way the world's heading south, these moments are few and far between. I remember when I was
Summers are going to get hotter and hotter and hotter. That's the way I can see. That's the way I see things going.
Well, the worst thing was not the best thing.
Exactly. Not the best for the planet, but not the worst for us. Because I mean, if you enjoy a nice summer's day, and who doesn't?
Especially when it's getting barbecue.
I'm not one for like 40-degree heat or anything like that, but
I don't know, but I can bear it.
I can bear it only just.
This is the sunset I got in Dundee, beautiful. I'll let the sky like anything.
What time of night was that?
8.
8 o'clock at night.
Yeah. Well, when it was kind of off.
It looks like a fireball in the sky,
Yeah, I know. It's cool, isn't it?
and that was the sun.
Yeah.
This is a customer information announcement.
Oh, seriously.
Allow e-scooters in stations or on trains.
I don't have
Thank you.
one.
Neither do I.
I used to. Like went about 15 miles an hour, but I can run faster than that. It's been good. We're not at the Samsung Health App, so forget.
Yeah.
I went on we run to Rocky Ferry years ago from Belfast. So about 3 hours round trip. We went, because I didn't have anyone with me, so I was on my phone, had the automated voices that asked me like, how you doing, how are you, blah blah blah. I would just answer like it was like a normal person talking. So I went running down the hill, my phone actually asked me to go faster, so I said, okay. And then when I went faster down the hill, they actually told me to slow down. And I clocked my speed. So my electric scooter done 50 miles an hour. My speed limit in the was 20 and I went about 17.5. Which is actually faster than mine.
I could just imagine you running faster than the legal speed limit and you get pulled in with the police. Not that that would ever happen, but you never seen them out and about.
Where they stick all me in a different soil. I've only got about 8 videos to make.
I've just done, this is my second live, but I've still got, I've tried to think how many to upload.
You know, that's your criteria for the next few days.
Next few days or the next few weeks, at this rate I think. But now I need to get my finger out of my
I think what you
pocket.
I think what you need to do is just kind of have, when you get back for something, is just have a couple of lazy days, time off, recharge your battery, and just upload so at least you don't have a backlog.
Well, I'm probably not going to do that because next week I'll be easier than this week because this week is proving to be quite hard.
If I fell asleep on the bloody 44, I don't know how I would have done an M96 or 35 or whatnot.
Well, I was completely burnt out last
And
night.
I don't sleep on the bus or coach, I never do. So that.
I mean, today's been quite relaxing compared to what I did yesterday.
Yeah.
I mean, I know.
What I think, for the majority part of what we do, even if we start at half in the morning, we always give ourselves a couple of hours here so we can get settled. So we're not staying okay half an hour this way, half an hour is too much. So you stay a couple of hours at each place, it kind of relaxes you. It's like when we went to Glasgow, all we did, we were at Cannon for a fair amount of time, then we went to Hamilton, then we went to Canberra. So it's already simple. Also, I'm not saying when we go to Pendant it's going to be simple, it's not really.
My arms numb.
Because we're going to be up at what, 6 AM in the morning, and we're getting a bus at 6:45, trains at 8:15, 11 hours on the fucking train, and then we have a 2 hour journey. Have you booked the 2 hour train yet?
From not yet, no. We might do that tonight actually.
You want me to send you details?
Sorry if it sounds like I'm in pain. I'm not. It's just that my elbow's gone numb.
You want me to send you details for the journey, or do you know?
If you could send me the details, that'd be great. Or even just send them by email if you want to.
I'll just text you. It's the 14th of June, 8:30 at night train. Gets you in Penzance 10:25.
This could be the last one that I actually spot. Well, mind you, it's only 10:05
No,
now.
the train bang on 5:15 anyway. So.
Well, I'll keep this live stream going till 5:15 because I'm sitting at 26% charge at the moment. It's got.
73 earlier.
I know it. Doing live streams does use a lot of power, and I will have to use my power bank later on. I think for getting home.
You're on 59. You want 73 earlier.
Yeah, well, I got a 73 up to here, so I was sitting at 73% charge on a 73. So now I suppose I need a 29 to get back home.
It's a shame, because we don't have a 29 anymore. 29 will get you from Douglas to 9 miles. And either this way is good for you.
The only 29 I can think of is the Falkirk to Avonbridge. It used to be Livingston, but they curtailed it to Avonbridge now.
You do extend route for so long, then just cut back.
I could have sworn out there in the water I seen. I thought it was like little seals and that. Not in February, surely. No. I know nothing about wildlife. No, but very, very close to the beach. Surely not that close. I don't know anything about wildlife, if I'm being completely honest. I'll see the new shelters that we've got in Alba. Bloody awful.
How many glasses have been smashed out?
they've taken away it used to be the whole length from, like, see where that red light is down there, all the way up to the flower shop start. Now it's just two little small
That was
shelters.
a pretty big bus shelter. Jeez, oh.
And you'd be lucky if you get 5 people in each one. They've removed the bottom bit to stop the youngsters from vandalising them, and then they still let the rain in.
What we have at some bus stops in Dundee, if the glass has been ripped out, we've got some sort of like black mesh stuff in there.
They don't even do that in Alba, they just leave it.
No, the youngsters can't do anything. I don't know if it's a slow train coming, my eyes are playing tricks on me.
Well, there's definitely something coming. There's red lights are flashing.
Tends to happen.
Hmm?
Tends to happen. I just don't know.
Yeah, that's
if that
normally a
train
sign that
coming
there's
up
a
there
train
is
coming.
fast train or not, I just don't know.
I don't know, I can't see that far ahead. I can just make something out coming. Oh, there's someone coming that way though. Is it? Ah.
I thought it was a 42.
I'm going back in here for a second. If you see it coming at speed, mate, let me know. But I've got a feeling it's a train stopping here heading to Arbroath possibly. Because there's bound to be one due about now.
There's a train coming there. I can just see it's white lights flickering. I don't know what it is though. It could be a fast train at the same time jumping another way because they didn't mention anything about a fast train the last time and they thought it still came. It must be a slow train because I can see it all the way down there. Can't go quicker.
No, the camera isn't picking it up at the moment, I don't think. But with the naked eye, I can see a light coming and...
If there's 2 lights either side, it's a 43. If it's 3
This
lights,
is the safety
2
announcement. Please
either
stay
side of
well
one on
back from
top,
the
it's a
platform edge.
170.
Fast trains do pass through the station unannounced.
Or 158,
Thank
so 2
you.
lights either side too.
I think this is the fast one, you know?
I think it's like a 43.
That's a fast one. Judging by the speed it's going.
You're right. It is a 43.
Incoming!
The turbulence isn't welcome during a breezy day like this.
No. Summer? Yes.
Oh, any day.
On a day when air conditioning is required? Yes. On a day when central heating is required?
Yeah.
No. Not that I'm saying it's cold, it's not, but
It's cold now.
it's getting colder.
It's cold now. I should have brought my hat and scarf. Or gloves. Time to get home, upload my stuff.
You can watch what I've been up to. Well, you know what I've been up to because I've been here, but
I don't know what you've been up to when I've been elsewhere walking about. So now I will see. Alright, Peter Griffin. Alright, Peter Griffin. Well, it's fitting image of him, to be honest. Glass is tall.
cheeky.
I'm ready for that. Glass is tall, you sound like him.
And that's my evil laugh.
That phone snatching thing is not as bad as what's going on with the content, like guy content.
Guy content.
But that guy content was saying for you, remember that person that said that it's a way to turn off comments or his comments. Remember we were at content food crossing before we met Neil.
Aye.
You remember that?
Aye, because he was saying... What was it he said again?
The bomb on the tracks and stuff like that.
Oh, aye. That's right. I just ended up blocking him.
Yeah. And even I was getting annoyed. And believe me, I don't really show my temper much, that's it.
I try not to, especially during live streams, but sometimes if
Well, I've seen you reasonably angry off stream. For the most part, cases have been fairly reasonable. Anyway.
Yeah. I try not to get angry. I mean, recently I have been pretty
Google
Hey,
Maps
chill.
isn't under some frustration. They'll lead you skew here. and there.
yeah.
Stonehaven was it was a tiring day because we got got Aberdeen in afternoon, got the X7 to Stonehaven, and then we spent about an hour and a half around Stonehaven
Roughly.
for doing nothing. And then when we got to the neighbourhood, the person wasn't exactly any help.
Exactly.
For all those that don't know what we're talking about, we're in Stonehaven trying to pick up something. The person said, "My house is this street." She didn't tell give us any clues. She didn't wait for us outside, and then they lied to us for where they'd actually be. So much the answer.
And then, of course, we still had to travel there and then travel all the way home.
Coming home was a lot easier. We just had to go with the Scottish train.
Did we?
Yeah, we got a train from Stonehaven. Remember, we were at Stonehaven train station.
Back to Dundee.
It was about £20, so it's not too bad.
I think you ended up paying for me, didn't you?
Yeah, I did actually. Yeah.
Oh, did you? Okay.
I can't remember. It's been a while.
It was a while ago because it was before I got my train card, rail card.
Back in it was back in November, I think it was.
I think so.
Start of November.
Because it was a pretty damn cold night, if I remember rightly. I was glad to go on
Now
that
we can do
train.
this.
And I was complaining about it being cold. And I was wearing a light grey jacket I had at the time, which is
Oh, yeah,
thankfully...
the A4 piece of paper and jacket.
Yes! Which is thankfully now where it belongs. In the bucket.
We've done you well.
Well, this one's doing me well as well, because it's nice and warm.
A lot of thinking. Is it like a fleecy material inside? No, it's just your own body heat in there.
Pretty much.
How much was that again?
Haven't a clue. My mum bought me this for my
Yeah,
birthday.
this is 35 in Primark. I don't use your shopping Primark, right? You feel it going well, we'll get one that.
That does feel warm.
Yeah.
Feel free to steal the mine.
That's not bad. I've never lots of glam, typically quite a warm guy, but you feel how warm that is.
That does feel pretty warm.
Yeah.
That is warm.
Yeah. It's pretty good, bro. I'm just wearing a full t-shirt underneath, isn't it? You're just wearing one of your many t-shirts.
Well, I've got
I
it.
take it that's coming down to Penzance, so that's...
I'm going to actually think about getting some new t-shirts. New
You're
t-shirts.
bringing quite a few more white ones, like the flowery ones. And
You with flowery t-shirts?
I like flowery t-shirts. You've seen them before, a couple of them.
I think so.
Remember when we did the TV tour? Remember my white one?
That's right.
Yeah.
No, we're on the oven of a Viking.
What is their casserole? We've got casserole. That was a bloody nightmare. No, I mean, I just look at it, it's such a big thing, but they didn't organise AC. And it was getting a bit boring because we didn't know that it was double back on itself going to Kingoody in Precari and whatnot. It was 73. 73 doesn't go all the way to Precari in Precari, but, you know. And don't get me wrong, beautiful bus side, you know, you move B70L, riding was lovely. I feel sorry for all those that were seeing the number 73 on this thing and it just was past. We weren't stopping anywhere apart from Dundee. And every 10 minutes we were stopping and getting pictures, East Haven included. But obviously we weren't really focused on East Haven enough to, the smell wasn't really there. So I don't think I had a switch problem when we were there compared to when we were there ourselves. Because East Haven obviously was a 73 terminus. Also, I don't know back in the day, you know, when they changed the service. However, they do have some new shoes planned out.
And there is a open day coming up. I can't remember if it's the 27th of March. No, 27th of April, I think it is. It's the Leaving Railway. There's going to be a few vintage buses from Northumberland in attendance. It's on a Sunday.
Leaving Railway?
Uh-huh.
What's going on there? There's some sort of bus event.
I think so. I'll need to have a look on social media because I'm definitely going.
Is it like some sort of like vintage bus run thing?
Yes.
Like okay.
And that's why I said if you wanted to go, then we can go.
Oh, it's
I'm
Sunday.
definitely going.
Excellent, you said you just get from Arbor Hospital.
Well, yeah, getting to Albert on a Sunday from where I am can be a bit tricky in the morning. But I could
Or your plan B, you come down to get number 41.
take the 52 into Alloa, jump a taxi to Kincardine, possibly. Maybe. We'll see. Maybe.
It's funny because number one's every twice an hour, so say every half an hour until 6. First bus is at 8 and then to 6, and then after 6 it's one bus an hour until 10, and there's nothing after that.
And if you were to walk,
Which I'm bloody glad that when you went to Edinburgh Airport, I think it was a Saturday.
it was.
Yeah. So well, yeah, you could put it on the thumb. Yeah.
which means that I definitely
Won't be doing all right.
no.
Not unless you're very, very desperate.
It would take quite a bit for me to need to do something like that again, I think.
Those days are gone. It's long gone, eh?
That's the Galavanter roar.
Oh,
Actually, I uploaded a video called that a couple of weeks ago.
yeah.
Or was it last week?
Last
Something
week.
like that. I upload that many videos, I forget what's uploaded when. I do remember uploading them.
Yeah, that was the day that you came up to Dundee, I think, when you had the laptop with you.
That's right.
You were on Edinburgh.
It was the E1
Yeah.
SG24 UHD, I think it was.
See, my memory honestly is fantastic.
Well, there's a few things that you would kick my rectum at for knowledge.
Yes.
Cooking,
Cooking,
Fishing.
animals, fishing,
trains,
trains,
planes.
train mechanics, a wee bit. Yeah.
Mm. There's a few things I think I could probably kick your butt at with knowledge.
Music.
Sport,
Music, sport,
music definitely.
music artists. We're both reasonably good at geography.
Geography I'm okay with.
Yeah. I'm good at chemistry.
Only thing I'm not good at is say like history or like the ancient Greeks
I
and
do
stuff like that.
history and that, but I mean, it's funny because my cooking knowledge is mainly just from just watching cooking videos, and I know kind of which goes which. It's like, for example, I made a stir fry from scratch the other week, and I had my mum had some leftover chicken, so I thought, okay, I'll add that in. And I'd done something I never done before. I kind of coated it in salt, pepper, paprika powder, so it gives it the saltiness, and I dusted it in corn flour, and then I shallow fried it to get it nice and crispy. And I set it aside to cool down a bit, so when I made my stir fry, I add the chicken back in and it doesn't go soggy, so it's crispy. It's good.
You make me hungry talking about that, even though I don't feel hungry. If that's the case, then how can you make me hungry if I don't feel hungry?
Psychological torture, I suppose.
I suppose. Trauma at its very best.
Well, great man think alike. We've especially the fact that we both have macaroni yesterday, completely different ends of the country.
Well, albeit we're about 130 miles apart.
The best psychological trick I've ever done with you, so I was messaging you on WhatsApp when you were in Glasgow, and I said I was in Glasgow too. And then when you said, okay, whereabouts are you? Sit in my room. I got you good on that one.
Or the look on your face when I turned up at your work randomly last Saturday. I didn't even tell you I was coming.
You didn't even know I was working then?
I did, because remember you told me the day before.
Right, because if you
I
turned up
remembered.
and I wasn't there, I would have been there.
I would have probably been, okay, right, okay, let's just go.
Yeah.
Well, 17:05, and
No, there's a 43 in 10 minutes, maybe another train before that.
I'll keep the stream running till 17:15, and I think we'll call it a day after that.
I'm not even tired, I'm just
Neither am I.
cold now.
I'm just thinking because battery level is
You
starting
might
to
even get a 640 on that, to be honest with you.
Possibly.
In time.
6:25. I mean,
Yeah, maybe. You just need to figure out the bus time, that's all.
I'm down to 17% charge. So
Sorry.
at 17:15, when that clock up and that thing hits
The next train
17:15,
at platform
Turn
1
it
is
off.
the 1710 ScotRail service to Edinburgh, calling at Dundee, Lookers, Cooper, Haymarket and Edinburgh. This train is formed of 5 carriages.
That's funny.
we'll see that train going, and then I'm going to cut the stream, folks, because I need to watch my
The other 43 passenger.
because I need to watch the battery level. I might record it going through because the
Yeah, it's funny because
battery level is going down.
43s, when they do the express runs to Edinburgh, they only stop at Lookers, Cooper and then Haymarket.
Yeah.
Edinburgh, so. I'm just debating about where to film it. Here.
Well, the train station would be a good idea.
See the water? Go something now. Just go. Plenty of room.
Oh, dear,
I
dear.
don't like crabs, so I'm not going to.
Well, as long as you don't have the crabs, that's the main thing.
Crabs are my biggest fear. That's a bit of a funny one, but it's true. I like eating them, but I just don't like eating them.
Platform 2, so...
Obviously, that's its own end.
Well, this is platform 2 here.
It's own end.
Well, if it's going to Edinburgh, it'll be on platform 1 then, obviously.
No, the announcement is still going on this side, even though it's that side. Platform 1's that side.
Obviously. There's a barrier going down now.
Hold on. I don't know what barrier I'm saying.
We're always catching each other with wisecracks.
Yeah.
And welcome if you're just joining us on the stream. We're still here in Carnoustie. Heading off shortly though, I think.
Have we doing the train leaving on top of the bridge?
Because I think after doing such a long journey that I
Would
did
you say
yesterday.
this platform's a little bit longer than the opposite platform looking north?
What Shorty behind me has done, who is now laughing like Muttley the dog from the Dick Dastardly cartoons,
Funny. I wasn't actually going to do that earlier.
is put my hood up.
I wasn't actually not. I was going to do it earlier, but nah. And then it was a genuine. I wasn't tricking you with that. It was a genuine question. I thought, okay, I'm just doing it now. So I did it.
Or as I say, you're fishing measurably.
Isn't it Fast Eddie from Believe Me? Grumpy harmonica player that shot you.
Who's hearing his
Oh,
own?
he's like a harmonica bus guy. He's kind of. You know, if you do anything wrong with him and you're just screaming at you. There was a camera footage I seen on Facebook. Got beers, but he actually went into a take where he just started fighting people for no reason.
I take it he'll be on YouTube somewhere as well, probably.
Oh yeah, he's on YouTube. Yeah, he's well known to Ross and Lee. Fast Eddie's name is. You search him up, Fast Eddie Bundy.
I'll have a look at that on the way home.
Oh, who's the lady that sang that song New York? Is it Emily Sandy? Or something?
Oh, Empire of New York.
Yeah, what?
Alicia Keys.
Huh?
Alicia Keys.
No, it's some sort of New York song. There's a radio station.
Is it slow?
Huh?
It's not a slow one then.
Yeah, it's just kind of slow.
Well, the only one
I'm
can
pretty
play.
sure it was Emily Sandy. She was in Dundee a few years ago. She actually met. I'll see if I can search this one. The train out.
43151. If it's the song I'm thinking on, Empire State of Mind, that was Alicia Keys.
I don't know. I'm not going to read it. I'm not going to get enough phone signal to the thing, so I'll probably just text it tonight. I don't know. I don't know.
There's a clicking noise coming from underneath that train. I don't know what's causing it.
The train now approaching platform 1 is the 1710 ScotRail service to Edinburgh. This train is formed of 5 carriages.
Well, it's just pulling away now. Delayed response again. Well, that was a good one. I think we're going to wrap things up now, guys, if I'm being honest. Well, hope you've enjoyed watching footage of myself and Aaron today. I don't know when we'll next be doing another live like this again. I know when I'll next be live again, and that'll be doing a quick review of how things went. I'll probably do that when I get home tonight. Although the red lights are continuing to flash, so I'm assuming there'll be another train coming. Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream now, mate, because I'm literally down to 13% charge.
That was a nice 140.
It certainly was.
Yeah.
Well, folks, I shall let you go just now, and I'll do a live with my thoughts on how things went today later on. Adios, ser amigos.
You in Spanish.